Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes,
Chart window is visible.
yes, it's clear.
Okay, great. So let's start with pre-order flow, FOF.
Okay,
So as we discussed yesterday, when a QM is ignored, ignored QM level is generated. But what if QM level work and then price goes back to it and cross the level? Let's understand it via diagram. Price goes up, make high, comes back, makes low, goes higher high, goes back, makes LSK at this level, breaks low, right? Goes back up to QM level and then came back again. So here the QM work. Let's denote this. High goes to high, makes low, goes and make higher high, then makes lower low. Okay, so this is our QM level. This is our LSK, DP, whatever you can say. This one. Okay, we call this QML or LSK, QML or LSK, DP, LSK or DP. Okay, so what happens when price goes up again like this, and cross it like this? Higher high is crossed, this higher high is crossed. Okay, so this level, this was QML level, and this level is also important for us. And why? And FL, as the DP is lower time frame FL, and FL is swap. So price goes up and then came down again, and you look for the PA. You don't trade FOF, pre-order flow, directly. Came back and then goes up. This is our free order flow area. Free order flow areas are where the test orders are available. FOF. Call this FOF. Okay. So this is our FOF. Any question for FOF? Anyone have any
No,
question regarding
no,
FOF?
I have.
Yes, Christian, any question?
Yeah, one quick question.
Yes.
Where when we're going down from the QML, price has to cross below the lower low, correct?
Yes.
All right, thanks.
It's not necessary price cross below lower low. We will study in targets that it is not necessary. Price may go till only OR or ORFL. When price came down, goes up, what happens here? As we discussed yesterday, an OR label is created here, right? Price may can go up like this directly. In this case, only OR will be created here, or this may go up bit here and came back to this level, then go up, then ORFL will be created here, right? So price may come here only this, like this, and like this, and then go up again. If price has reached to ORFL or OR, our target has reached, minimum target has already been reached, right? Any question? Any other
Okay.
question? I think there is no question, so Now we will discuss about true zone, right? What are the true zone? True zones are where we look for the entry either uh, when we talk about the setups like QM, DM, or any other setups like RSFL. So that is setup, that is in our setup. What we look for? We look for QM or for any other setup. We need to fulfill 3 conditions. Okay, I will write these conditions. Number 1 condition is head is reacting to true zone in HTF higher time frame. Okay, HTF, LTF both will work, no problem. Second, there should be engulfing pattern on HTF. This is necessary for HTF. LTF will not work here. Number 3, there should be fast retrace or fast or quick retrace. Quick retrace. I will explain its meaning. So if these 3 conditions are being fulfilled, we will take the pattern as setup. But if any of these is missing, what we will do? We will look for the price approach at lower time frame. Okay, so let's start with QM. Let's start our topic, true zone. Okay, so in QM, think like here is a true zone on LTF or HTF, any, just true zone. Okay, true zone, and price goes up like this: high, low, higher high, lower low, right? And like this. Higher high is here. This is high, low, higher high, higher high, and this is lower low. So what we will do? We will look for QML level here. There is a LSK zone, and here is LSK zone or QML level. What we will look? The price has taken down this low. What price will do for setup? For this to work as setup, price should go fast, quickly, and then come down, right? If price goes quickly, we will take it as setup and trade it here. But think if price and here, so let's check for the conditions. Number 1, head is reacting to true zone. This is true zone, yes, reacting true zone. On we will go HTF and look at here the engulfing pattern, means price is going up, so here will be a green candle and next candle will be red candle which will engulf this green candle. Price is going here, that will be red green candle. On STF we will look at like this. Green candle, right? And then we will need a red candle, and this should engulf like this. This should engulf. So on STF we will check for the engulfing pattern. Second condition will meet, and then price after breaking this low, price should go back to QM level quickly, right? If this is happening, then this is our QM as a setup. But what happens if price, if think like if there was no true zone here, or we don't know, we don't have any data from the past, we don't know, or there was no engulfing pattern here, right? Or price doesn't go, there was no engulfing pattern here, right? And price, instead of going quickly here, what price do? Price takes time in going there. Price do something like this, something like this, something like this, like this, and like this. This may do like this as well, then go back to the QM level, right? In this case, this QM level will be used as true zone, and what we will do, we will look for a PA here. Price approach means on smaller time frame, what we will do, we will go to LTF and then try to find a PA here like this. Price is approaching there and makes a QM at smaller time frame like this. Then we will trade here. On a smaller time frame, a QM will form here, right? And QM level will form here, right? So we will fall to lower time frame and look for the PA here. Any PA can be here. This can be QM, this can be ignored QM, right? How ignored QM will form? Let's delete this. How ignored QM will form? Price goes here, came down here, then goes up here, came down here, right? And then goes up and then fall like this. So what will happen? We have a QM zone here. It was a QM zone for upside, and here we will have a ignored QM level, right? So price will go up here in future, then you can trade here, right? Or QM can, ignored QM can also form like this. Price goes here and then this may do like this, and then go up here and then fall down. What is happening here? Here it was a QM which was ignored when price fell down. So there is also a level, and price may react from here. Price will go here and this. That's it. So this is our, in this case, this QM will work as a true zone. Any question in this? Any question, guys?
No.
Okay, so next true zone, we will look at ignored QM. This was the QM, and next we will look at ignored QM. So let's go and draw the ignored QM. Same, think like we have a true zone here. What price do? Price goes up, makes high, makes low, makes higher high, react to this true zone, came down and make a QML here, then cross this lower low. Okay. So what will happen here? This is our QM level. This is our QM level, right? What price does? Price goes up here and cross this QM level, ignore this, pull back and goes here and cross this high. This is higher high, cross this one. This is how the ignored QM works. We have already seen. What in future will do? This will come back to this ignored QM level and go up. What will happen here? This should be true zone. Head should be reacting to the true zone. There should be engulfing pattern. Price should quickly go here and also come quickly here. But what happens if there is no true zone? Any of conditions out of 3 if missing, then this will not be as a setup. This will be, this IQM zone will be, this is our IQM zone. This will be our IQM zone, ignored QM zone, right? What if price doesn't come quickly here, or there was no engulfing pattern? Then what we will do? Think like if price goes here, goes like this, like this, goes up, then in future come down to this IQM level. Then what we will do? We will wait for the PA, QM or ignored QM, like this. Price comes here, makes high, makes low, makes low, makes high, makes lower low, right? Then goes up and cross this high and makes higher high. This will be our QM. Then price comes back to this QM level and then go up. So in this case, this IQM level will work as our true zone. This one, this is QM. We look for PA on smaller time frame, right? And here we can be ignored QM as well, right? Ignored QM can be created here, like as we have seen. So what we will do, whenever one of these conditions, any of these conditions, 1 or 2 or 3, any of these conditions are missing, then what we will do, we will, whenever price comes back to the IQM zone, we will go to lower time frame and look for the PA and then take the entry. We will not take the touch entry here. To take the touch entry, these three all conditions should meet, right? Remember this. Any question in this? Any question regarding IQM as true zone?
No.
Okay. So let's go to our next true zone. Next true zone will be like this one. RSFL as high, low, higher, high, lower, low, right? Think like we have a true zone here. Price is reacting from true zone. Okay. This low send price to upside, right? So what price do? Price goes up here, and come down. What will happen? This will become our RSFL. If you remember, we discussed about RSFL, right? So what will happen? What should happen for RSFL? This low should send the price to the true zone. Like this is the true zone, and we should have an engulfing pattern here. All these conditions should be considered again. Head is reacting to true zone, yes. Higher high or head is reacting to true zone. There should be engulfing pattern on STF. We will go STF and find engulfing pattern. I will share an indicator with you guys which will help you to identify if there is engulfing pattern or higher time frame or not. So you don't have to switch between time frames again, right? And then price should come here, and then if price goes quickly, then we can take the touch trade like this. Okay, but what happens if there is no true zone, any of conditions missing, or all conditions are missing, there is no engulfing pattern, right? Then earned price do late retrace like this. Price makes here, then goes here like this, and then go back to this zone. So what we will do, we will wait for the PA here again, same as we did in QM. This is RSFL. This RSFL will work as a true zone, and then we will wait for the PA here. Right, we will go to LTF, lower time frame, and wait for the PA to take place and then enter here. Then right, this is our true zone. RSFL work as a true zone. Okay, any question in RSFL working as a true zone? Always remember, if all these three conditions are meeting, then we will take the touch trade and our zone will work as a setup. But if any of these conditions are missing, or any one or two or three all missing, then our zone will work as a true zone, and we will go to lower time frame, look for the PA, and then enter. We are not allowed to take touch trade in that case. Okay, so this was our RSFL as true zone. Okay, next is free order flow as a true zone. Free order flow, we don't take free order flow as a touch trade or setup. We always go to lower time frame to trade that. So how this is formed, how a free order flow form, we have seen this. Price makes high, makes low, makes higher high, makes lower low, right? So at this QML level we have a QM level. This is a QM level or LSK, whatever you can say. Okay, so what price does, this was the low has been crossed, price goes here, react to this QM level and QM works, right? Then in future price goes back again and engulf this QM level, pull back and goes up, right? And this zone is our pre-order flow, FOF, pre-order flow. So in future whenever price come, this FOF means pre-order flow doesn't work as a setup, and we always look for the PA in lower time frame. Price comes back, goes up, comes back, goes up. So this is QM at lower time frame. Right here it QM at lower time frame and we enter here. So free order flow always work as a true zone and we don't take it as touch trade. Okay, any question in this free order flow working as true zone? Any question, guys?
Question.
Yes.
Yes. So we wait until the PA is formed.
Yes.
And
Wait
then
for
we
the
and
PA.
then we wait and
Wait for
and
the
then we wait
PA at
until
lower
the
time frame. You need to go to lower time frame and wait for the PA and then enter. Okay?
when price returns I enter.
Yes. When price
Okay.
turns, then you enter. You don't take touch trade in case of FOF. FOF doesn't work as setup, it always work as a true zone, right? Okay, any other question?
Yes, I have one question.
No question, okay. So
This
let's
for
just, yes.
no, I have one more question. For this IQM, where we have to mark for exactly LSK level, or we can go a little bit up or down.
Of course, you can go little bit up. LSK IQM is the ignored QM. QM level doesn't work and price goes cross the QM level and then pull back bit and then goes up. But you need to wait for the price to cross this higher high level, right? Why?
So it
Sometimes,
should be cross this higher rate, correct?
yes, price should cross this
Okay.
higher high before you trade the IQM level, right? Before, if price did not, why we do this? We have seen in past, think like this. Price goes up, and cross this, pulled back a bit, then goes up, right, and then fall down. Why? On lower time frame there may be a lower time frame QM and price was reacting to this area, right? So you to trade the IQM you should always wait for the price to cross this higher high, and then when the price comes back, then you trade this. When the price comes back, then you can trade this. Then, right? Then you can trade this IQM. Okay. Any other question?
No.
Okay, so let's discuss about the target. So every engulf has a target. Remember, every engulf has a target, and fake out is also a type of engulf. So let's see on the chart how it will look. High, price creates high, makes low, makes higher high, came back and to LSK level, makes a king, cross lower low, right? So what is happening here? This is our QM level, right? And what is happening here? This is our low. Let's mark levels. This is high, this is low, this is higher high, and then this is lower low. Price engulf here, right? Price engulf here like this. ENC engulf. The price has engulf here. So now this engulf has a target. What is the target? Its target is this DP. This is our DP, decision point. So what price will do? Price will go back here to this DP, right? As we know, the price will go to this DP. So what we can do? We can trade from here to here, right or not?
Yes.
We can trade from here to here. We may go on lower time frame and look for the PA here and then enter the trade. Like we may look for the PA here like this. On a smaller time frame it will look like this. This one. On a smaller time frame this will look like this. This QM level. Not necessarily there will be QM only. There can be any other PA. Okay. So we will enter here and our target will be here. Let's heading it as target. Okay, this is our target, and while reaching the DP, what price does? Price does fake out, but fake out is also a form of engulf. How? Let's see. Let's delete this. Okay, while coming back, what price can do? Price comes here and here like this. Price may come like, right? What is this? This is our RS. Yes, this is our RS. Okay, this is our RS. What price is doing? Price is going to engulf it, engulf this RS to reach the DP. Okay, so here this level is engulfing. Here this level is engulfed, right? So this level is engulfing and price is reaching to the DP. So what will happen? Price will come back here, right? Where it will come back? This one. If you look at this, how this looks like? While going back, price may do like this, going up, pulling back, then go up to here. So what this zone will become? Will not this be our LSK? Opposite side. Like this. This will be our LSK or not? Yes. When price
Yes.
hit this DP, price will come back to here, this zone, and reach to our target, reach to the target. This is the target or not? Right? This is the target. That, and what this DP will work as here? This will also work as OR, origin, or not? If you look at from here to here, this move,
Yes.
this is our first FTR, isn't? You see this small components, how they connect to each other. This is also ORFL or OR, and this is also the DP, and this is also the target of this. So this is how the puzzles fit with each other, pieces of puzzle fitting each other, right? So for this engulf, target will be this, right? So this is how we calculate the minimum target, and this is the minimum target. For every engulf there is a target, but at the wrong direction or opposite direction we call this fake out. And always remember, fake out is also a form of engulf, right? And if you want to stay with direction, what will happen? You need to go with engulf direction. So what will happen? This is the minimum target. For this engulf, this is the minimum target. Also, it is possible that price may come down like this and go like this, like this, but that is another story. For that, we will have to look for some zone here, right? That's it, another story. But this is how the target is determined at basic level, right? Any question, or I should delete this? Any question, guys?
No.
Okay, so you have seen this all. So what you should do, you should go on chart and practice the whole week. This time I'm not showing any example right now. You need to go watch the video again and then find whatever we discussed today yourself and practice on the chart. Try to find yourself, right? And we will discuss examples. We will take examples in next session. Okay.
Okay, I have one question.
Okay.
This ORFL and RSFL can be same place. We can mark like this.
ORFL and RSFL, yes, it is
For
possible,
here,
can be or cannot be. Like if we look here, if we look from move from this to this, right? It is also
yes,
possible. It is also possible that price goes like this here and like this here, right?
yes, yes,
And to become this RSFL, this can be RSFL, yes, but to be this RSFL, what should be here? Here should be, this should be our true zone. Yes, after engulfing this lower low, price should reach to the true zone, right? In that case, this will be an RSFL, and maybe maybe the price will come back here, goes here and then fall down, or goes here, cross it here and then pull back like this, and this QM fails and price goes up here and makes IQM here, right? So that's why you need to take care about the where the price has reached and from where the price is coming, right?
Yes,
But to
I
become
shared in
RSFL,
chat.
it is necessary this price should reach to the true zone, right? Focus on
Yes.
conditions. Focus on conditions, right?
Okay,
Okay.
I share one chart in the Telegram group. Can you see this chart?
Okay. Just wait. Let me delete this and stop the recording. Then we will discuss your chart. Okay.
Okay.